Welcome to our TechSphere podcast. Today we're diving deep into the world of WordPress download manager plugins.
Right.
You're prepping for your website launch, in 2025, and let's be honest, you want to give your users the best possible experience.
Yeah.
When they download files. No more fumbling around, right?
Exactly. We're here to help you navigate this exciting world of plugins.
So let's start with the basics. WordPress already lets us, upload files. Why would we even need a special plugin? Just for downloads.
That's a great question. Think of it this way. The standard WordPress upload feature, it's like using a basic bicycle. Gets you from A to B.
Yeah.
But these download manager plugins, these are like hopping on a high-performance mountain bike. More control, more security. And heck, you can even sell digital products like ebooks or software.
Okay, you've got my attention.
Yeah.
So before we get to the best of list, what are the big things we should consider when choosing a plugin?
Well, there are 5 key factors. How easy it is to use, the types of files it handles, the security features it offers, how well it tracks downloads and gives you reports. And finally, whether it plays nicely with your existing WordPress theme and other plugins, compatibility is key.
That makes sense. Wouldn't want to install a plugin that throws my whole website design out of whack. Speaking of design and user experience, walk me through ease of use. Some of us aren't coding wizards,
Absolutely. Some plugins are designed to be super user-friendly, even for beginners. They'll have a clear, intuitive interface that makes it easy to upload, organize, and manage your downloads. Others, not so much.
And what about the types of files we can share? I'm assuming these plugins handle more than just your typical PDFs and images.
You got it. We're talking everything from high-resolution images and audio files to videos and even zip folders. But the key is to pick a plugin that's compatible with the specific types of files you plan to offer on your website.
Okay, that makes sense. And of course, security is a huge deal these days. We want to make sure these downloads are safe and sound.
Couldn't agree more. The best plugins take security seriously, offering features like password protection to limit access to certain files, encryption to scramble your data, and user access control to restrict downloads to specific users or membership levels.
So it's not just about managing the downloads, it's about protecting them too. What about tracking and reporting? Is that something we need to worry about?
Definitely. Detailed reporting can be super valuable. Imagine seeing which files are downloaded the most, where people are dropping off, and even who's downloading what. That's gold for refining your content strategy.
It's like having a backstage pass to how people are interacting with your content. All right, so we've talked about what to look for in a download manager plugin. Now let's get to the good stuff. What are the top contenders for 2025?
Okay, drumroll please. We've got 5 rockstar plugins, each with its own strengths. First up is Download Monitor, a super comprehensive option that shines in tracking and reporting. It even integrates seamlessly with WooCommerce if you're thinking about selling digital products.
Ooh, WooCommerce integration.
Yeah.
Sounds fancy. What does that even mean for someone who might be new to all this?
So WooCommerce is a popular plugin that lets you turn your WordPress site into an online store. With Download Monitor's integration, you can sell digital products like ebooks or courses right on your website. And it'll automatically handle the delivery of the files after purchase. No more messy email attachments.
So everything's automated and streamlined. Talk about a smooth user experience.
Exactly.
So Download Monitor sounds perfect. If you're aiming to create an online storefront, what's next on our all-star list?
If you're serious about building a digital empire, then Easy Digital Downloads, or often shortened to EDD, might be your soulmate plugin. We're talking multiple payment gateways, a whole ecosystem of add-ons, and a report so detailed they'll make your head spin. It's the ultimate toolkit for selling digital products.
A digital empire, huh? I like the sound of that. We'll definitely need to break down all those fancy features. Speaking of security, which is always top of mind for me, what's our next contender?
Let's talk about WordPress Download Manager. This one is a security champion, giving you fine-grained control over who accesses what. It even lets you monetize your downloads and keeps everything organized with easy file categorization.
Wow, that's a lot of control. I'm starting to see why these plugins are so much more powerful than the basic WordPress uploader. But what if I'm all about seamless organization and user-friendliness?
Then WP File Download might be your perfect match. This one boasts a drag-and-drop interface that's as easy to use as your favorite cloud storage service. Plus, it integrates with those services directly. Think Google Drive, Dropbox, and even offers file versioning.
Hold on, cloud storage integration. Now that's a game changer. It's like having your entire download library accessible from anywhere. All right, what about those of us who just want to keep things simple?
Don't worry, we've got you covered. Simple Download Monitor lives up to its name. It's a lightweight option that's all about ease of use, making it ideal for beginners or anyone who doesn't need all the bells and whistles. It offers basic security features and reporting, making it a hassle-free solution.
Okay, I am loving this lineup. It sounds like there's truly a plugin for everyone. Now I'm itching to hear more about each of these contenders and how their features really work, but we'll have to save that for part 2 of this deep dive.
You got it. We'll be back to unpack each plugin's unique strengths and help you figure out which one is the perfect fit for your website. Stay tuned. Welcome back to our deep dive into the best WordPress download manager plugins for 2025. Ready to dig a little deeper into these powerful tools?
Absolutely. And in part 1, we laid the groundwork talking about, why download manager plugins are so essential. Now I'm ready to roll up my sleeves and see how these plugins can really elevate my website.
Let's do it. Last time we ended on a note about Simple Download Monitor. It's a great option for those who prefer a streamlined approach. But let's shift gears and revisit Download Monitor, the one with that seamless WooCommerce integration we talked about.
Yes, the WooCommerce integration really piqued my interest. Can you walk us through how that works in practice?
Imagine this. You're selling an ebook on your website. With Download Monitor and WooCommerce working in perfect harmony, a customer can purchase your ebook and instantly receive a secure download link. No more clunky email attachments or manual processes.
Wow, so everything's automated and streamlined. Talk about a smooth user experience.
Exactly. And here's the kicker. You, as the website owner, get in-depth reports on both sales and downloads. This means you can understand which products are resonating, what marketing campaigns are working, and even identify trends in customer behavior. It's like having a crystal ball for your business.
That's incredible. Data is king, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to easy digital downloads, or EDD as you called it. What makes this plugin stand out in the crowded marketplace?
Well, if Download Monitor is a versatile all-rounder, EDD is the specialized expert, laser-focused on helping you build a thriving digital product business. Remember all those payment gateways and add-ons we mentioned? Let's break those down.
Yes, please. Multiple payment gateways sounds pretty important, especially if you want to reach a global audience.
Absolutely. EDD supports all the major players: PayPal, Stripe, Authorize.net, you name it. This gives your customers the flexibility to pay in a way that's convenient for them, no matter where they are in the world.
And those add-ons, they sounded pretty intriguing. Fill us in.
This is where EDD really shines. The add-on ecosystem is vast, letting you customize the platform to fit your unique business model. Need email marketing integration to nurture your leads? Want to generate license keys to protect your digital products? EDD has got you covered.
So it's not just about selling a single product. It's about building a whole ecosystem around your digital offerings. Very cool. Okay, I'm ready to talk security again. Bring on WordPress Download Manager.
All right, security fans, this one's for you. WordPress Download Manager is like a digital fortress, protecting your files with robust security features. One of its standout features is its granular access control. Remember we talked about password protection and download limits?
Yes, those seemed essential for anyone dealing with sensitive content. But you also mentioned something called role-based access management. Can you explain what that is?
Absolutely. Imagine you have a membership site or an online course where you offer premium content to paying members. Role-based access management lets you control which files are accessible to different user roles. So your free members might get access to basic downloads, while your premium members unlock the exclusive content. It's all about creating tiered content offerings.
That's incredibly useful. It's like having a virtual bouncer at the door of your download library, making sure only the right people get in. Now, you also mentioned that WordPress Download Manager has monetization features. How do those compare to easy digital downloads?
Well, while EDD is the undisputed champion of selling digital products, WordPress Download Manager offers solid monetization options too. You can integrate it with popular payment gateways and create various pricing options for your downloads. It might not be as extensive as EDD, but it gets the job done.
Got it. So if selling digital products is your primary focus, EDD is the way to go. But if you need a plugin that balances robust security with decent monetization features, WordPress Download Manager is a great contender. Okay, I'm curious about WP File Download and that amazing cloud storage integration.
Ah, yes. WP File Download is all about Seamless access and effortless organization. Imagine managing your downloads directly from your Google Drive, Dropbox, or OneDrive account. It's like having your entire file library at your fingertips, no matter where you are.
Okay, that's seriously impressive. No more downloading and uploading files between different platforms. It's all right there. And you said it has a drag and drop interface.
That's right. User-friendliness is a key focus for a WP file download. The drag and drop interface makes uploading, organizing, and managing files a breeze, even if you're not a tech whiz, and if you're working with large files or collaborating with a team. This seamless integration with cloud storage is a lifesaver.
I can see that. It's like having a shared workspace for all your downloads. And what about file versioning? How does that work in practice?
Think of it like a time machine for your files. Let's say you're constantly updating a document that you offer for download. With WP File Download, you can save multiple versions of that document, and users can access all previous versions whenever they need to.
So if someone needs to refer to an older version of a file, you don't have to email you for it or dig through their downloads folder. It's right there on your website.
Exactly. It's incredibly helpful for collaborative projects and ensuring everyone has access to the right version of a file.
I can see how valuable that would be. WP File Download sounds like a dream for anyone who manages a lot of files or works with a team. But I'm guessing all these fantastic features come with a higher price tag.
You're right. WP File Download is one of the more premium plugins on our list. It's definitely worth the investment if you need its robust features and cloud storage integration. But if you're on a tight budget, there are other excellent options available.
That makes sense. It's all about finding the right balance between features and affordability.
Okay, let's circle back to Simple Download Monitor. In part one, we talked about its simplicity and ease of use. Can you give us a real-life example of how straightforward it is to use?
Sure. Let's say you want to add a downloadable PDF to your website, like a free guide or a checklist. With Simple Download Monitor, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. You upload the PDF, give it a title and a brief description, and the plugin generates a shortcode, a little snippet of code that you can embed on any page or post.
Wait, a shortcode? What's that? Don't leave us hanging. Sorry about that. WordPress shortcodes are like little magic spells that add special functionality to your content. In this case, the shortcode tells WordPress where to display the download button for your PDF. You don't need to know any coding. Just copy and paste the shortcode and voila, your download button appears.
Okay, that's pretty simple. I can handle copy and paste. So even though Simple Download Monitor is more basic, you can still track downloads, right?
Absolutely. While it doesn't have the in-depth reporting features of the other plugins, it does track the number of times each file has been downloaded. This gives you a basic understanding of which files are popular and resonating with your audience.
So you can still get valuable insights into your content's performance, even with a simpler plugin. I love that. Simple Download Monitor truly lives up to its name. Okay, we've covered a lot of ground here. As we wrap up part 2 of this deep dive, what are some key things to keep in mind when choosing the right download manager plugin?
Great question. The first step is to think about your specific needs. What kind of files are you sharing? Are you selling digital products? How important is security to you? Once you have a clear picture of your requirements, you can start narrowing down your options.
Welcome back to the TechSphere podcast. So the final part of our deep dive into the world of WordPress download manager plugins. I'm feeling like a download pro after all this.
You're well on your way. We've explored the ins and outs of 5 incredible plugins, from security powerhouses to cloud storage wizards.
It's amazing how much thought goes into managing something as seemingly simple as, downloads. But before we wrap up, I want to talk about something that's always on my mind: budget. We've mentioned that some plugins are free while others have a cost. Can you give us a quick rundown of the pricing landscape?
Of course. Let's start with the budget-friendly options. Simple Download Monitor is completely free, which makes it a fantastic choice for beginners or anyone who just needs a simple solution.
I love free, but I'm guessing those premium plugins offer a whole lot more. What kind of investment are we talking about?
Download Monitor, the one with that awesome WooCommerce integration, offers paid plans starting at around $59 per year.
So not a bank breaker if you're serious about managing your downloads. And maybe even selling a few digital products along the way.
Exactly. And if you're building a full-fledged digital product business, Easy Digital Downloads, or EDD, has a premium plan starting at around $99 per year.
That makes sense. You get what you pay for. What about WordPress Download Manager, our security superstar?
WordPress Download Manager offers a free version, with basic features. But they're paid plans, starting at around $39 per year, unlock a whole suite of powerful security and monetization tools.
Okay, so there's a price point for everyone. What about WP File Download, our cloud storage champion?
WP File Download, with its seamless cloud integration and advanced features, comes in at around $79 per year.
So it's the premium option, but it sounds like you get a lot of bang for your buck.
Absolutely. It's all about choosing the features that align with your needs and your budget.
All right, as we wrap up this epic deep dive, what are the key takeaways our listeners should remember when choosing a WordPress Download Manager plugin?
First and foremost, think about what you need this plugin to do. Are you selling digital products? Is top-notch security a must-have? Or do you just need a straightforward way to manage basic downloads?
Once you know what you need, you can start narrowing down your choices.
Right. Then consider your budget. There are fantastic free options available, but if you need advanced features or plan to scale your digital business, investing in a premium plugin might be the way to go.
And don't forget about user-friendliness. Life's too short to wrestle with complicated plugins.
Absolutely. Take advantage of free trials or demos if they're available. It's the best way to get a feel for the plugin and see if it's a good fit for your workflow.
Such great advice. And remember, there's no one-size-fits-all solution. The perfect plugin for you will depend on your specific goals and how you plan to use it.
I couldn't have said it better myself. We've explored 5 amazing options today, but there are many other plugins out there. Do your research, read reviews, and choose the plugin that best aligns with your vision.
Well said. I think our listeners are now fully equipped to conquer the world of WordPress Download Manager plugins.
They are. They're ready to take their download management to the next level.
Thanks for tuning into our TechSphere podcast. We had a blast diving deep into this topic with you. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and share this knowledge with your friends. And as always, stay tuned for our next deep dive into the exciting world of tech.